What's up YouTube, Winterguard here, continuing my adventures of the beginner magic finding sorceress. Not really a beginner anymore. We've found some really good drops and upgrades along the way. If you haven't been following, check back on some older videos. I've started this sorceress without purchasing any items. I've leveled her up and gotten her to a point where she's got some really great gear. Still not finished by any means, but working on that, and I'm gonna just hit you guys up with what's been going on in the past day or so. I've been running maps for the most part, mainly T1 maps. I think I did a couple of T2s. I don't even remember now. They're kind of blending together. I did do one pretty jacked up T1 map. It was a horizon. Had a lot of mods to it. I'll show you a snippet of that and you'll see what mods are on it. Was fairly difficult. The angles and dealing with the dolls was kind of pain in the butt, but it paid off. I got some good stuff from that. What I'm going to do a couple slams and show you what I got in the past couple days. The runes just keep coming. I've never seen anything like it. Of course, this is Project Diablo 2, so the rune drop has to be jacked way up. I mean, there's no way you get these kind of runes. I don't think I ever got this many high runes in the hundreds of hours I played regular Diablo 2. So it's turned up a pretty good bit. I'm curious to see. There's probably going to be a bit of a culture shock for people switching over to Diablo 2 Resurrected once that drops, because this stuff's not going to drop like this. There's just no way. And I'll show you what I mean. It's been a day or two since I posted my last video, and I was able to build my infinity. You can see the aura on my mercenary, and I'll show you that, which is pretty expensive. 2 Bers, a Mal, and an Ishrune. I did have to buy the rune base. I tried to farm it for a little bit, but that's such hit and miss, and there's a bunch of those out there. So I just went ahead and purchased an ethereal cryptic axe. I was kind of looking for a thresher, a giant thresher, but for whatever reason, just couldn't put my hands on one. The cryptic axe works fine, but I'll show you the rolls on that, and a couple of highlights from the runs I had, and then we'll do some slams on some of the items I got. Not that many. I got a lot of items, and most of them I just dropped unless they were really high rolls. At this point, I'm kind of hunting elite items, and we'll just roll a couple that I got. They were kind of neat. They're not necessarily elite in this case. I didn't get like another Iraq or another Griffins or something like that, but I got some kind of cool stuff, so we'll roll them just to see what they do. I've been trying to craft some gloves. My gloves are kind of the holdback right now. Well, the gloves in my armor. I got a Tal armor that I'm considering switching out, because it has 40 resists on everything except poison. So it's kind of a nice bump, because my resists, if you look at it, is really bad. I'm running maps with these resist, which is absolutely horrible. Magic finding is great though. I think my MF is at 274. I'd like to honestly push it over 300, but that'll be hard to do without really jacking up the resists even worse. The Tal armor's got a lot on it though, so that might be the way to go, and the resist on it, we'll see how that works out. That's probably something I'll do in the next day or so. But that's what I got. We're going to get into it. If you like what you see, give me a share, a subscribe, especially a subscribe. I'd like to push that up. I'm getting a lot of views. I really appreciate it, but a lot of people aren't subscribing. So if you could just click that subscribe, that'll really help me out. I would appreciate it. And hit that notification bell. I'm putting videos out fairly regular, and plan on doing that up into D2 Resurrected. Then I'm going to really probably hit that pretty hard. I'm going to try and get a video out every day on Resurrected. And I'm still considering streaming. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to invest the time in that. I'm just having a lot of fun uploading videos to YouTube. So let me know what you think. Drop a comment and see if you think I should go that route or just stick with the YouTube videos. Like I said, I've been having a blast with just posting these videos up. So It's not going to hurt my feelings one way or the other. If you guys just kind of give me an idea what you think. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, guys. So here's my infinity. Well, the infinity I'm going to make, and as you guys probably know, it's pretty expensive. It's Ber, Mal, Ber, Ist. So all high to medium runes, but I'm going to put it in an ethereal cryptic axe. So let's go ahead and get this thing built. Alright, so we got low AD, not that great. Lightning resist, that's towards the lower end as well. So, not a great roll. Still something I need. I've been running insight on my mercenary for now, so I'm going to need the conviction aura to lower the resist on the mobs. So, definitely an upgrade for my mercenary by far. So, we'll go ahead and put that on him. And as you see, that was the roll. Okay, we're in Bastion Keep. I think it has like 1 or 2 mods on it, nothing special, but pretty early on I get a charm rune off just a random mob. Thought that was pretty cool. It was a good way to start it off. This, like I said, this was like my first run of the day, and it was off just a random trash mob. Okay, we're still in the same run that the charm rune dropped, and next thing on the agenda is this Grizz Helm. Again, just off some random pack. So far this run's been doing pretty well. The rolls were crappy, but it's a cool helmet to find. I've maybe found one other in all the time playing, so that was pretty nice. Okay, for the second map, this one's kind of crazy. It's like I said, it's a horizon, but it's got a lot of mods to it. The crazy one is the 60% increase cast and attack speed. My mercenary died quite a few times on this map, but it was I completed it and was able to kill everything, and as you see, there was some decent drops on it. Okay, because of my resists, I have to play a lot of touch and go on this, a lot of teleporting to get around. But as you'll see here, well, you won't actually see it, but you'll see it on the screen there. Another Ber rune drop. So this is my third one in a week. So that's kind of crazy to me. There's no way that would happen in regular Diablo. But I have to dance around a bit. The dolls were just kind of crazy, and I eventually picked that rune up. Alright, so let's get into some slams here. Let's look at what I'm going to take a look, what I'm going to probably roll here. Just a few items, nothing spectacular. Like I said, the rune drops have been crazy. The items have been kind of okay, but I'm going to go ahead and roll these. I actually got 2 vamp gazes. One's a 6/6 and one's a 7/7. So these used to be a really hot item. I think they're still used pretty good bit. Maybe a lower tier mercenary helmet, or I used to have it on my Amazon, but I'm not sure these days. I haven't had a lot of time to put into researching other builds since we're going to be pushing into Resurrected. I would really have loved to have spent more time really getting into the PD2 stuff, but with Resurrected coming out, I think that everybody's probably going to shift that way. I kind of feel bad for the guys that have sunk all their time into spinning that up. I'm sure there'll be players on it, but I think there's going to be a huge swing over to Resurrected once it drops. So PD2 community is probably going to shrink quite a bit here in the next, well, we're at 8 days before Resurrected drops. But I'm going to be hitting it pretty hard. I want to finish this Sork out just to see if I can get her best in slot in all the pieces. So we'll see. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and slam a couple of these. There was one other. Oh, I do have it. So I did get this 37 Nagel. Right now I'm using a 27 with cannot be frozen. I kept that even though I have CBF here. I'm planning on switching that out with my Tau. I need to re-roll my stats because I don't have the strength to put this on. I'm 14 off, I believe. But I got 2 of that's my lowest amount. So I got 2 tokens technically. So I can re-roll the stats. I just hadn't done it yet. So let's roll the Nadril first. Let's just see what it does. Oh, forgot I had that in there. Let's just roll that first. All right, there's a BK Colossus blade. It rolled kind of okay. Damage, it's not that bad, not that good, but I haven't been able to slam anything with more than one socket. It's been kind of crazy, but faster hit recovery. Probably won't use it. Let's just go ahead and drop it. Just to see what this Nadril rolls. It rolled extra gold. That's actually not that bad, but we'll see. I'm not gonna. Well, actually, I could switch that out right now because I still have the CBF here. But at some point, I don't think I have it anywhere else. I'm gonna need that. No, I don't have it anywhere else. Junk gloves. All right, let's do the Grizz helm. It's kind of cool. Too bad it wasn't a COA, but it's kind of neat to have. That's the first one I've had drop. It breaked. These MAV gloves are actually kind of high rolls. It's perfect defense, which is not that big a deal, but it's 11 out of 12 strength and 17 out of 20 dex. So it's kind of a cool drop. And poison resist. I'm going to do both these vamps. A lot of hit recovery. Here's the 7. This is the better one. Poison resist. I just don't get good slams. The only reason I'm doing this towel is because it's a 2/2/2, so it's the best roll. So I figured I'd slam it just to see. And of course it breaks. And the towel belt. Cold resist. Well, let's hold on to it. I'll sell this stuff if nothing else. Alright, oh, I was going to do this. It's a low level. I probably won't get around to doing it unless I somehow finish out my Sork here really quick. It's a low level. I think this is one of the new items for PD2, but I was planning on making a faux pally, and it's +3 shock on this level 24. If I get around to it, I might actually try a faux pally, but slam this real quick. I got a socket. That's not too bad. See, I have yet to get anything over one socket. It's crazy. Even my puzzle box on my Griffin rolled a one socket. I'm just not having a whole lot of luck with that. Alright, I think that'll do it. I'm going to keep on cranking out these maps. I want to clear these out. I think I got one that's it. No, that's not it. I had another one that had a lot of mods on it. And I believe you can slam these as well, if I'm not mistaken, and get potentially better mods on them. But we might try it. I don't know yet. Oh, I forgot all about this Atlas. Why not? And it break. Okay, well, that's my usual on the slams. I brick half the stuff and get crappy rolls on the other half. Oh well, we're still getting there. My next pieces, like I said, I'm going to probably switch out the towel for this piece, so this will be gone. I've been trying to craft gloves, caster gloves. Nothing great so far, but and anything's pretty much better than this. So I'll probably replace these gloves here shortly. I don't remember off the top of my head what's best in slot for boots. I was used to running war travs, but I don't know if that's best in slot on a sorceress. But we shall see. And probably before Resurrected drops, I'll probably slam this SOJ. I got this way early in my leveling, somewhere in Nightmare. So I've had this from the beginning. This was my first item that I had that was actually any decent. So I'm probably going to slam this just for the hell of it right there towards the end. And we'll see what we get. My luck, it will probably brick. But, yeah. Alright, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here. You guys have a great day. Keep on farming.